up, amigos? Today we're going to be changing a clutch in a 2000 Suzuki Katana, or you can use the information in this video to help you out. While I was shifting, it would just red bomb and wouldn't go anywhere. This is what it sounds like. Obviously that's not good, and typically how you figure this out too is if you go in the highest gear, 6th gear, and you give it the beans and it don't go anywhere, it just red bombs. First things first, make sure you got your tools ready and you want to drain your oil prior to changing your clutches or removing the cover. Now this is not recommended, but you can always tilt your bike to the side opposite from where your clutch cover is at so you can change your clutches if you don't want to drain the oil. And yes, I need an oil change. When you're removing the pressure plate bolts, you want to remove them in a cross pattern. After removing your clutch springs, you can check them for free length. Use vernier calipers to do so. If it's not within spec, go ahead and replace them. You can check your owner's manual for more information regarding that. In this case, I'm just going to replace mine. I ordered mine through EBC Brakes. Go ahead and remove your pressure plate. Watch out for any clutch components falling out. Some of them stay stuck to the plate. As you can see, my clutch material is this color. It's a sign of overheating, slipping, or worn out fiber plates or weak clutch springs. Now, I ain't never changed a clutch before, but this is my first time doing it on my first bike, so let's go ahead and get into this. Now, using a pick helps you get the clutch plates and the fibers out of the clutch basket way easier. Alright, now try to keep the steel plates and the fibers in order the same way they came out, because the same way they came out, they're going right back in, but with new ones. Now, if there's any best advice that I could give you is follow your owner's manual, man. If you ain't got one, order one. Go on there, read up how to do your stuff. That's how I'm learning. Now, if your clutches are like mine, they burnt the fuck up. They gone, man. Now, when you're removing the steels and the fibers, the last fiber that is in your basket is going to be bigger than all the other fibers that are in there. And the only reason for that is so that it can pass over these two rings that are sitting in the back of your basket. Now that your last fiber is being removed, there's going to be two steel washers in the back. One of them looks like a giant washer and the other one looks like a dish plate. The flat one goes first and then the dish one goes second, and then it's fiber, steel fiber. You want to start with a fiber, you want to end with a fiber, but your first fiber that goes in needs to be bigger than all the other ones so it can pass both of these washers. Now, after you get everything removed, go ahead and soak your steels and your fibers. I threw my clutch springs and everything in that. Soak it for an hour before installation or driving your bike. Also, this is a good time to tell you that there's a break-in period after installing new clutches. You don't have to soak the springs, just figure why not throw them in there. So you can obviously tell that this one right here is thicker from the other one, so you want to do it like that. And it's friction, steel, friction, steel, friction, steel. I'm gonna go ahead and lay it out. So you got my thick plate right here, and you want to go ahead and do a steel. Steel, friction, steel. Now remember, it's a flat washer first and then the dish one second. All right, you want to start with a fiber. Make sure it's the biggest fiber that you have that came in your clutch kit. You want to push that back past both the washers. Start with a fiber, end with a fiber. It's going to be fiber steel, until you end with a fiber. I'm gonna make sure this washer stays in, and you drop that in. If it don't stay stuck, one thing you gotta do is put some oil on it, but I'm pretty sure it's magnetic. Now with the springs, EBC is pretty good at doing this, but if these right here are close together and one side is not, the once it's closest together goes in first. All right, so the torque, I'm gonna do 8.5 foot-pounds on these. Now that we got the clutches replaced, install the new clutch cover gasket and the cover and fill with oil if you drained it. A break-in period that I would recommend, and again, I would recommend, is about 100 miles of easy riding. After that, you're good to do whatever else you want to do. Until next time, amigos, hit a like. I appreciate y'all watching.